Welcome to Soulash 2 Modding Tools series. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to add a new ability. Please see our Soulash 2 Modding Entities video for some basic info on how to start modding, and Soulash 2 Modding Skills to learn how to make new skills before watching this tutorial. If you run into some issues while creating a mod, please see the Modding Tools documentation found in the Steam's Soulash 2 directory/data/docs/index, or join our Discord channel. We have an active community that will surely provide some help. The link is available in the description. Go to Mods and press F2 or click Abilities. The easiest way to start will be copying and editing an existing ability. Press N or click on the New Ability button. Find an ability and click on the Copy button. Here you can name it, set the cast time in turns, set the duration, as some ability effects can last more than one turn, set the cooldown, add different types of amplifiers that can be used with the ability, and add a description. We will explain the placeholders like damage_type later in this video. Let's make an acid breath ability. Skill defines what skill will gain X from using this ability. Let's leave it as it is for tutorial purposes. Stamina and health cost define how much stamina and health it will cost to use the ability. Entity, item type, and ammo cost define a requirement for a specific entity and item type or ammo to be in your backpack. Target defines the area of effect of the ability. Let's make ours a straight line. Range defines how far from the target you can use it. Minimum range defines the minimum range for an ability to work. If set to 3, you won't be able to use it in the range of 1 or 2. Requires all selected conditions to be met before the ability can be used. Requires one of the selected conditions to be met before the ability can be used. You can choose an icon for your ability here. Here, you can add as many effects for your ability as you want. The full list of effects is available in the 6.2 section of the Modding Tools documentation. Let's add a poison effect. Now let's create an animation for our ability. Click on the New Animation button, or press A. Again, the easiest way would be to copy an existing one. Choose an animation that you like and name it. You can add your own sounds to the core _2/assets/sfx/abilities folder and add them in Assets JSON file to use them. Block Next Animation blocks the next animation from playing until the current one is finished, which can help with effect spam. You can add a shaking animation and set its power, duration, and how many times the camera will bounce. Your animation may have other animations in it. Choose an inner animation here and configure it. A good example is the meteor shower animation, which consists of the meteor fall animation. You can tweak it by setting how many times the inner animation will repeat and changing the area of effect. You can edit or copy every used particle. Delay sets the delay time for the particle in milliseconds. Life sets how many milliseconds a given particle will last. You can change the velocity in milliseconds per tile, the height of the particle, its rendering elevation above ground, the area of effect radius, how many times the particle will repeat itself, and the delay in milliseconds for the repetition. Glyph spin spins your particle in degrees per second. Play on impact defines the next animation that will play when the animation hits its target. Here you can choose a glyph you want to use in this particle and set its color and background. Here you can choose some additional settings that will further change the visuals of the particle. Now you can edit your ability directly in its JSON file. You can find it in your mods directory in the Abilities folder. You can change the animation to the one you have made, which is located in your mods directory in the Animations folder. You can add some effects if you want. Go through the abilities in the core _2/abilities folder to get some ideas. Let's add damage and define the damage type. The placeholders in the ability description that we mentioned at the beginning of the video now have a reference. Now we will add our new ability as a milestone to our previously made skill and try it out in-game by creating a new world. Here it is. Let's breathe some acid on these folks. It works! As you can see, our pyromancy skill has leveled up. That's because we left pyromancy in the skill section of the ability editor. That's it for today. Have fun!